In this playlist of most common cases in physical therapy, the pathology we will discuss is the Colles fracture. Colles fracture is a fracture of the distal radius. It is the fracture of the distal end of radius. Colles fracture, also known as dinner fork deformity. The fracture originates from a fall on outstretched hand and is usually associated with the dorsal and radial displacement of the distal fragment and disturbance of the radioulnar articulation. The joint distal end of the radioulnar articulation is disturbed. Possibly the ulnar styloid may be fractured. Colles fracture is defined as a linear transverse fracture of the distal radius approximately 20 to 30 millimeter proximal to the ulnar to the articular surface with dorsal angulation of the distal fragment. The radius bone at its end, the fracture at its distal end is called Colles fracture. It is also known as dinner fork deformity. It is the extensor type of fracture. The treatment of the Colles fracture is the we can use TENS for 20 minutes, ultrasound for 5 minutes, ice packs and massage therapy for 5 minutes. This is the pictorial form you can see. The exercises we can do is the gentle dorsal palmar glide. We can use gliding for this. The mobilization involves moving the row of the carpal bones either dorsally to promote wrist extension or palmar to promote wrist flexion. This is the concave convex rule. Dorsal ventral glide at distal radioulnar joint. The mobilization involves moving the ulna, dorsal or palmar to the radius. This motion can be used to increase joint play, greater pronation and supination at the distal radioulnar joint. Gentle passive range of motion of the wrist joint in the flexion, extension, ulnar and lateral deviation. We can use passive range of motion exercises, gliding at the radiocarpal joint and the radioulnar joint, supervised active rehabilitation program which include isometric exercises, wrist flexion and extension. Isometrics means in which muscle have same length but tension is different. Active range of motion exercises, assisted stretch to forearm flexors and extensors to prevent tightness, weight bearing, weight extension exercises to patient tolerance. We can use weight bearing, active stretching to shoulder girdle and rotator cuff musculature, active stretch to elbow flexor and extensor for the elbow and the shoulder joint. We can use stretching exercises, intrinsic hand muscle exercises in which thumb opposition, repetitive squeezing of therapeutic, repetitive towel bringing exercises, strengthening routine, bicep curls, shoulder abduction, flexion, extension exercises, repetitive squeezing of rubber ball in affected wrist so that the muscles are in action, flexion and extension of wrist using 1 to 5 pound weight depend upon the patient tolerance. Functional activities of the affected wrist joint. Patient is encouraged to resume pre-accident activities that involve the extent affected extremity so that the patient come to its activity of daily living. Colles fracture, also known as, tell me the answer in the comment. Thank you.